arrived to our destination.
Mommy, there's a toilet! I have shoes.
How about spending a night here in the desert? Our sofa, we have a little trailer car,
And we have
our table.
Why do we have a toilet?
Guess this is the name of the trailer. I guess it's fine. Sand is gonna be everywhere. Anyway, why did we come here, George?
To sleep here for one night.
To sleep here for one night because tomorrow is Arthur's
Birthday.
He's gonna be 7.
7!
Yeah. So we're gonna spend one night in a trailer and then we're gonna wake up tomorrow and see all the beautiful deserts. We're gonna pretend that I drove this car and I took us to the desert. It's actually pretty hard to drive in the desert. You have to know like what to do and what not to do. You need to check the tire pressure to put it down. You need to have a lot of like things for any type of emergency because these happen all the time with our friends, people that we know. So better be prepared or go somewhere with a professional. Having my afternoon coffee in the middle of nowhere, somewhere near the border of UAE and Oman. I didn't actually plan to film today. That's why I have my second day here. I have a hat, but it's just been so lovely, and the place is managed by a South African group who is experienced in safari drives. So I guess it's really close to what you can get to a proper safari drive. So there'll be a social dinner with a barbecue, and I saw they're gonna be making some really nice and healthy items. I tried to do like the drive was about 1 hour and 40 minutes, and I tried to do some editing when I was sitting in a back like on the third row in a car, but eventually my laptop just went out of power and I didn't have any more internet, so far so good. I can just do some scripting videos. Still really warm, a little bit of light left, but it's gonna be dark real soon. We all have had torches, the little ones also have them, and we have some extra layers of fleeces. We might need them. I think in March when we went last time we did use them, so quite helpful. The temperature should drop quite dramatically. We're arriving to dinner. Wow, look at this. Gonna be barbecue, and these cars here, the vans, they actually took us inside. It's a military kind of like van. Cool. Look, it's gonna be pizza baking. Wow. Where are you from?
Ukraine.
Are you? Wow.
But we live in where? Where do we live?
Citizens of the world. That's like us.
UAE.
Yeah, nearly. You're closer actually.
The burger's nice. How do you like the burger?
Good morning! We're all woken up and dressed. Just trying to pack up a little bit, and we're gonna have some tea. Yeah? Finally, it's nice and cold. My little ones are happy, and it's just so great that now they're so much more independent. We've been to many trips like that before, but they were much younger and it just was a lot more work. So now I'm just gonna have my little cup of coffee in the morning, instant, but honestly you don't need fancy things when you are in such a nice place. I like how they do everything. Things are very practical. They just use the boxes. I learned how to use this, and that's pretty much all you need for simple life. I was sleeping half of the night with my older kid because it was the coziest place and it was quite warm, and here it was also nice. The rest of us, like 3 of us, were here. Yes, and then I folded up the bed and to make it into sofa, to just like a little bit more room to move around. But yeah, it was super fresh. So in the beginning of the night, when you are like in a desert in this region, it does get a bit hot, and we had the fire, so it was a little bit smoky. But then we opened up everything, and somewhere in the middle of the night it just like temperature drops dramatically, and then everybody starts to be cold. So kids actually came to us. The younger one came to join us in a bed, and then I went and joined my older one. And good, we had the fleeces on because last night was super warm. I didn't imagine we would need them, but I'm really happy we brought them. Probably a no makeup morning today, and I'm gonna have some coffee. I think people are gathering for something in the morning, like and they provide food, so it's good. Last night there were some salads, burgers, pizza. Everything was very fresh, very nice. I'm gonna show you what I brought with me in terms of my beauty products. So I used the wipes, the Boots wipes. I packed them to easily remove the makeup because you don't want to bring all of your cleaning products, and it just makes sense. And I use this at night, the CeraVe lotion for the night. I'm running low, so definitely gonna restock. Lip balm, I got it as a gift and it's really lovely. I use it a lot, so a must have. I brought my Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. I went for the oil free when I restocked recently. And some brow product. I love this pouch. It's just like, I use it so much. And I probably would just use a little bit of concealer, but I'll probably wait until we'll be in the car because the light will be better. Yeah, I don't see any mirrors here. I use this as a blush, but I don't use it always, but for travel it's great for stick blush. H&M, my must-have lip oil with color that I don't go anywhere without. It's my addiction. How do you call mascara? Brow Fix by Charlotte Tilbury. I have my Hermes ones as well. Lip balm, but a little bit of color. I don't use it so much. Sometimes I use it like on the weekends in the morning when I don't really put makeup, but it's very nice packaging, so just use it because it's cute. And some perfume would be great to use. Really running low on this one. I bring everything with me when I travel for not such a long distance trip in a pouch. It could be a bit bigger pouch if I'm traveling or if I'm going to a spa evening, and if it's just a short overnight. Like today, I'm just use this one. My cat is smiling. This is Hermes. It actually is for swimming. After swimming, you put your swimwear inside and your bag doesn't get wet. So it's multifunctional, but it's practical, and I find that it doesn't get like greasy, it doesn't really get dusty, really like resistant to any like makeup stains. I think it has, maybe at some point I'll need to wash it, but so far it's been really great because all other ones that I use, they usually, you know, get like a little bit gross inside. Instant coffee, but it's the best you can get in a desert. I'll show you the sink. Sink is really cute here. Multifunctional. What a lovely morning. Is it 8 yet? Is it like 7? Okay. Let's see what kind of breakfast they have. Literally, like, we don't need anything. I think I could be fine without any I would
I
wait
want
until lunch.
croissant with maple syrup.
Croissant with maple syrup. It's not a very good idea to walk the hills with a cup of coffee.
All these poops.
And then after we're heading back and they have their swimming lesson and the Christmas tale will be over. And after this we're gonna be heading back. Takes us about 140 minutes to drive. So there was no internet all evening, and I had this fine idea of, I like to have like more ideas when you're not bombarded with content all the time. But I was just like thinking about like my summer holiday time when we went to the country house, and it was lovely. And the video, like so many people loved the video from there, so I thought maybe I'll just consider this idea of like being that countryside blogger who would live in the countryside and just like create all kinds of lovely inspirational videos of my living in there. But it's in Ukraine, so a little bit far away from where I live. But I'll think about going there in the winter. It's gonna be very different. It's gonna be cold and snowy, and we can do the fireplace. It was literally like a dream, and a dream that came true. My dream forever is to have a house somewhere with a farmhouse kitchen that would be in like a sage green color. I think that's probably like top of my dreams right now. Just it's not feasible while we live here, but I'll still think about it. Winter drink. Don't delay, everybody.